Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another swatch and review here. Today I have a collection from Orly. This is the last of the mainline full collections they do seasonally. So this is the winter collection. It's called Twas the Night and very heavily Christmas leading. I mean, Twas the night before Christmas. Come on, like all the names are pretty Christmas leaning or winter. You know, we got a couple wintry colors in here as well. This is currently available on the Orly website. They are $10.50 a piece, or you can get the full collection box for $63. It's interesting to me that this is definitely a Christmas collection, but of the 6 polishes that, you know, you can see here on the back, the ones that immediately stood out to me were like the least Christmassy ones. So the 2 blues that are more just like winter leaning, if anything, really stuck out to me. And then this topper, which I feel like it can be read as Christmas or holiday, but it does feel more like maybe New Year's. I guess glitter sparkle kind of makes me lean towards New Year's, if anything. So those were the 3 that really popped out at me, despite this being a Christmas collection. And I feel like those are like the least Christmassy of the bunch. The collection has 4 creams, a metallic, and this really fun kind of foily looking topper. And just wait until you see the metallic in action, because you guys know how I feel about Orly metallics. I'm not the biggest fan of Orly metallics, but this one honestly really impressed me formula-wise. I don't like the color. That's just not my color. That's completely subjective. But as far as the formula goes, this was fantastic. And I wish that all the Orly metallics were made this way. And you'll see why later on in the video. So with all that said, let's hop into the full hand swatches, the live swatches, and then I will talk more about my thoughts and feelings at the end. Up first, we have Snow Angel, which I'm kind of like weirdly obsessed with. It's this light blue, almost white cream, and I mean, the name is very perfect for it. It reminds me of cartoon snow. Now, all of these are going to look a little bit weird on that first coat, and part of that is because there's some texture on my nail from when I destroyed it, and so it's gonna affect that first coat's look. But as you can see, full coverage in 2 coats. All of these swatches are going to be in 2 coats. We have Cozy Night, which is another blue, and this is almost teal leaning, I would say. Although you guys know me and color, I have no idea what colors are, apparently, so I could be wrong. Again, it does look like it's gonna be a little bit streaky, but on that second coat, it does build up. Under the really bright lights, you can see a little bit of my nail line, but under regular light, I don't see it at all. 2 coats here. This is Velvet Ribbon. This is a lovely Christmas red, aptly named, and I really like this. It kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, like a chili pepper or something in a cartoon. I love cartoons. I'm 31 and I don't like live action. This is a really pretty, like, Christmas party red. Would look wonderful while you're wearing like a black dress. I think this is really sweet. We have Regal Pine, which is such a rich, saturated forest green. And again, it looks weird on that first coat, but these have this weird, like, super buildable pigment to them. Look at that. It is just so rich. It does look like a pine tree. And I just feel like you could do beautiful Christmas tree nail art with this. I'm not going to do it. You guys do it, but look at that. Then we have Sugar Plum Soiree. Now, this is one of those metallics. On the first coat, you're going to see there are some streaks in here, but just wait, just stick around because you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Second coat, I'm trying to be careful with those streaks, but you can still see them. However, look at it when it dries down. They're gone. This is what we want from you, Orly. Keep doing this. Finally, we have the topper. This is called Spark. It's a bunch of irregularly shaped kind of copper-leaning glitters. You can see it is very pliable. You can move it around and play with it. This is over my bare nail because I've been really into toppers over a bare nail, but then I put it over the green and I love it. I just think it looks so fun. So what did you guys think of this collection? Definitely very, very Christmas. So if you're not into Christmas theming or Christmas colors, you might want to sit this one out. For me, I liked most of these colors. I liked all but one of the colors, to be quite honest with you, which 5 out of 6 is not bad. It's just that Sugar Plum Soiree, that kind of pinky purple, it's just not my tone. I don't like colors in that way, so that's just a personal preference. The names are very on theme. You know, Spark for the topper, perfect. Sugar Plum Soiree, again, like, it works. I'm not, like, sugar plum, I don't know what a sugar plum is. I don't really know much about plums to begin with. I've never eaten one, so I couldn't tell you anything about that. Regal Pine, perfect for a deep green. Velvet Ribbon, it really, you know, emulates that kind of color. This red is very, look, I literally ripped these out of this box and they were like glued in, and I just was going a little nutso with that. But it's like the perfect kind of red ribbon red. And then Cozy Night and Snow Angel, it's like Cozy Night is this deeper kind of almost tealy blue, and it does feel cozy. And Snow Angel is this almost white light blue, and this one I really, really liked. You know me, I'm not a big white leaning polish person, but there's something about this, even though it's just a cream, like if this had a dash of shimmer in it, I think it would be like the most perfect polish. But even still, as a cream, I think it is a really pretty color. And having such a light color choice in the wintertime, I think that a lot of people kind of stray away from lighter colors. You know, winter, at least in my head, is a time for deeper, richer tones, but this works. It is, I mean, it's called Snow Angel, and it kind of has that cartoon, light, fluffy, bluish hued tone to it. You know, I love that. I love that. It looks like cartoon snow. If I had to pick a favorite, it would be this topper. I think that it's probably considered like a copper color, but to me, copper and then like that warmer gold kind of occupy the same space in my mind, where I'm like, I really like those types of colors as far as like gold or like metallic type colors go. So this one is perfect. And I like Orly's big, chunky, metallic, flaky type topper here. Like, it's really, everything is really unevenly cut and unevenly shaped, and it creates a lot of interest on the nail. And you could put it over just about any one of these colors in the box and come away with a really stunning look. I always like to tell you guys if I had any issues or problems while using these polishes. No, I mean, I'm getting used to my shorter nail length, so if you saw any flooding or anything like that, that's just my own personal problem, because I am not used to knowing how much I need to put on the brush for my current nail length. But as far as like actual formula issues, surprisingly, no issues. And I say surprisingly, that's not really shade against Orly. It's just that I have a very hit or miss, love-hate relationship with their metallic colors. And this one, when I saw there was a metallic in the box, I was like, oh great, it's gonna be really streaky. And it was barely streaky upon application, and all the streaks dried out of it. And I was like, Orly, do this for all of them. Like, this is their best metallic formula. And so I was very impressed by this. Now, I don't like the color. It's just not my color. However, I know that there's going to be a lot of people out there who do like this color and will definitely appreciate that it is a streak-free formula. So my overall feelings on this box are, if you are someone who's really looking for a classic Christmas feel, this is probably the collection for you. Especially, I mean, we got the classic red and green. If you are more of like a winter time person, we've got these really nice blues, which in a winter or Christmas collection, it is fun to see something outside of like the traditional red and green. And I think these two blues are great for that. This purple, like, I can already picture doing some kind of like wreath. I mean, I'm not going to do it. You guys though, one of you do it, because I can't do nail art, but like some kind of a wreath nail art using these two, or maybe even some of this for like little berry accent. And then this is just such a fun topper. I love the topper. I keep looking at it I like paint them all on the swatch wheel just as a personal reference. And I love the like different shapes and sizes of the metallic like glitter foil flakes. I think that that's really fun. I think it's gonna pop on even, you know, usually I'm not for like putting metallic or any kind of topper over a metallic. I just don't like doing that. I only like using toppers on creams. It's like a personal hang up. But I think that because this metallic is a little bit more subtle, you could even get away with sticking it over the top of that and I wouldn't be mad about it. Looking at this color palette as a whole though, it does kind of like, it makes my brain itch a little bit. I don't know why. It's like, I'm like, these two go together. These two go together. And I guess these two kind of go together. But when I look at them like as like a full thing, I'm like, these colors like don't go together in a way that is satisfying for me. Because like a lot of the past Orly collections, I feel like it's very easy to pick a full Skittle out of it. But I feel like if I Skittled even these four, I'm like, that would look kind of weird, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just my personal feelings on the tonal area that this collection is in. But as an individual polish, which is how I most wear polish, is, you know, just like a single color manicure, these all work great. They're all really pretty. And I even like the red. So, you know, it's an accomplishment when Hillary likes the red. So that is going to be it for me in my review. Let me know down below if you are picking this up. Maybe you have Color Pass and you got it in the mail. Let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.